7. Episode 7. Hey, folks. Well, I've only hinted about it, I don't know, maybe 200-300 times that this episode was coming up. It is episode number 7. Let's get her going. I don't know if you're getting a hint here as to who this episode's about. Let's see if we can show this. I don't know if you can see that or not. But if you can't, we're fixing to find out anyway. Welcome to the CritterCreek YouTube series, episode number 7. It is currently 12:13 just in the afternoon on Saturday. That's right. This is Saturday morning cartoons, and I did not make the deadline. Or make my deadline. So if you follow the series regularly, and there are a few of you that do that, and I greatly appreciate it, then I usually put out my Saturday morning cartoons and been very consistent, 9 a.m. in the morning, but this week has been a bear. And so I'm going to put this out when I get it edited, and I'm just going to upload it. It is going to be on Saturday, good Lord willing. But it has been a battle. Had most of it done, fortunately, before things kind of started snowballing out of my control, or what I feel like is my control. This is not an excuse for being late, because it's my own deadline, but it is an explanation on what's been going on, and maybe it'll help make a little bit more sense. I'm not going to go into great detail about this, but it's kind of what my week has consisted of. First and foremost, over the last few days, Harley's been sick, and that gravely concerns me. He's been not feeling well. He's been not doing well. He's got bad diarrhea wherever he happens to be. He's been throwing up, and so it's only been about a day and a half, 2 days. I didn't rush him right to the vet because after the first day, he appeared to get better. He was out running around the backyard and everything. Then last night, he had a bear of a night. He had a terrible night. And so I got ready to take him to the vet today. But anyway, I'm not going into long details and everything. He's fine right now. He's doing great. He looks as though he's on the mends and all's good, but it's always going to worry me. He's my little running buddy. He's my baby, my fur baby. And also this week, well, let me go back just a little bit. Going to get this said, then we're going to get to the video, then we're going to get off the video, then we're going to get the video edited, then we're going to get the video uploaded. And anyway, long story short, about this time last year, maybe about a month ago last year, but I got really sick. I wasn't feeling good one evening. It was early, about 6 o'clock. So I went ahead and laid down and went to bed. And I didn't get up again for about 3 months. Okay, that's not exactly the truth. It's a little stretch of the truth. But the truth is that for 3 months, I was in bed. I get up, just stable myself, get to the restroom, and go back to bed. No eating, very little drinking of fluids. I know common sense says go to the doctor. I didn't have the energy to get out of bed, let alone. Anyway, no excuses, no long explanation. I was gearing up for the Mid-America YouTube meetup. 4 months went by. And anyway, it took me approximately about 4 months to get to where I was eating, starting to get my strength back, forced myself to go outside, get some sunshine, and started to regain my strength. But one thing, as I knew that when I started to eat better and get outside, get some exercise, that I would feel back to normal, or I felt like I would, at least my faith said I would. But there was something that, as I got all that going on, I did feel better. But there was something that happened during the course of that time, and I don't know how it all worked out, or I didn't know until yesterday how it all worked out. But when I finally regained my strength, had my energy back, I've wore glasses since, I don't know, probably about 10 years. My eyes have never been really bad. But when I got back into my groove, couldn't see a thing. Everything. I mean, just so blurry that I couldn't see. I immediately had to quit driving, and I'm not going to go into all the psychological stuff that I went through during that time, because to be without the ability to drive yourself around was hurtful to my pride, and a lot of things, doesn't matter, but I couldn't see, which greatly affects my work. I'm a graphic designer, and I work on a computer. In live chats, when I've been invited to live chats, one of the things that, of course, I have to use a phone to film it, but I keep this monitor going in the background because it's a little bit larger. And many times I caught myself leaning way in because I can't see the words on the screen. Okay, and I would type in the chat, "Hi to everyone. I hope I didn't miss anyone." I can't see you. I didn't go into details. Didn't need to. Still don't need to. But I'm telling you what has happened. And so I can't read the monitor even, and so I've got to lean all right up to it, and I can't type because I don't know where the keys are. So I've got to go like this, and so I've caught myself on film doing that. The first YouToons video, I've had that camera shot from behind me that J.B. Conway had suggested, and I love the effect of that, but I also had to edit myself out of doing this 1,000 times. It was just pride, you know, and that's shameful to me, or I shouldn't be that way, but it was. Anyway, that's way too much information. I couldn't see. And it has progressively got worse since that, to where I have to get a ride where little I go. I very seldomly leave the house. I've turned down invitations to go with JB and Sean and Kelly to different places. I've turned down invitations from like Jan and others to come visit. I can't drive. I got to get a ride. I'm an egomaniac, redneck, and so anyway, people got it much worse than me. But the YouToons, I was able to. It's really when I kind of got back in the groove, kind of got smiling and actually enjoying something, and I love doing this. And it's not going to stop. Good Lord willing, it's not going to stop. But, now I've already lost my train of thought. So now I'm losing my memory along with my sight. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But the YouToons, I was enjoying it. And it allowed me, I had a whole week to do it, so I could do it gradually, because it's taken me 2 and 3 and 4 times longer to design than it used to. I can't see my tools, you know, on the screen. And I misspell so many words. And Illustrator, Adobe Illustrator, unless I'm mistaken and I haven't never found it, it doesn't have a spell check. So a lot of things I have to spell, put them on WordPad, it'll tell me if it's wrong. And then, of course, when I upload the videos in the YouTube studio, it tells you when you misspell something. So that helps a lot. But it's taking a lot longer than normal. Well, this week, I mean, no, I'll go back just a hair, and then I'll be done with this. I mean, I knew I had to get to an eye doctor and get an exam and find out what's going on, and is there, you know, a cure? Can I just get some stronger glasses and all that kind of stuff? And it's taken a while to get in. Hey, it's not free, and I don't have insurance. So, you know, it's taken a while to get in. Well, yesterday I finally had my appointment. Harley was sick. I was kind of stuck in a dilemma, but I couldn't put it off any longer. And he did appear that he was getting better. So I did have a friend run me to the eye doctor, and I couldn't be happier. Well, the first thing they said when I was done, it says, "You passed." And I said, that's a good news, but what does that mean? Well, I don't have to have any surgeries. It could be an option later if I want to lose the glasses, okay? But got a new prescription, got some new cool frames picked out. It's going to take, because I instead of opting into bifocals and all that, I opted into normal glasses that I would wear, okay? Indoors, outdoors, and all that. Then I also opted into a pair that are called computer glasses, which it helps me at the distance that I'm at, okay? My right eye, really, really bad. But they assure me I'm going to be able to see bright and clear and see people's faces again, which really gets me excited because I'm stoked about the 10 Killer YouTube meetup and Jan's YouTube meetup and some other events coming up. I'm most glad about getting to drive again. I'm just saying. So that yesterday ran into late, and then I took care of Harley, all that kind of stuff. Got back on this video. Okay, that's enough about the history. I'm stoked. God is good. I feel like He has blessed me, and discovered a lot of why the issue had happened. It actually was more of an injury from the past. But today's video, okay, I've alluded to it from the first thumbnail I put up, or the first video introducing the series. I'm not going to ramble on and on and on about the subject of today's video, episode 7. I've been anticipating. I knew where it was at in the queue, and if I'd have struggled one more week with last week's video, then I would have had it up last week, but I didn't. And if you watch the series, you know what I'm talking about. Plus, if you watch the series, then you probably already figured out who the subject is. It was commented that I possibly play favorites, and I'm not offended. I always talk straightforward to you, and I always expect you'll probably talk straightforward to me. I don't pick favorites. And when I say that I'm led by God to do something, hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, I fear God. I'm not gonna sit there and invoke His name if I don't believe in my heart and my soul, my very spirit, that that's the truth. And so when the order that my series has gone up to date, well, I tell you what, let's roll this footage and then we'll finish this, okay? Because you probably want to see some cartoons, and I don't want you clicking off just yet. So I turn around and pretend like I'm fixing to click something, because these are still the old glasses. I get my new ones in the mail in 7 to 10 days. So I'm going to pretend like I'm fixing to do something. It's really just so I can show off this shirt. Oh, roll that footage. Mick, roll that footage. All right. Okay. Keeping it real, keeping it honest. So, I don't remember where I left off in that ramble I was going through. I got all that eye stuff covered, and Harley, and he's doing better and everything. I'm hoping he'll come up and say hi to you here in a little bit so you can see for sure for yourself. But episode 7, it was in the queue for since I've started this thing. I've also alluded to some hints throughout the series on the next episode that will come up, and the next one that'll come up, and I've shown some flashes in there. A lot of those aren't editing mistakes; they're clues. So I've been excited about this one. The only problem that I have with the one you just watched, and is that every time that I go and visit their channel, especially their Thursday night hangouts and their chilling with the Gilliams, I get more and more ideas. It's even evolved into what you've seen from where I originally had started, which was a whole different vibe, okay? And I'll explain that to them before I, that's what's important to me. But Johnny and Christine Gilliam, that would be GilliamFarms. I'm going to pop your links up here. They'll also be in the description below, folks. Johnny and Christine, that would be GilliamFarms, and Christine, Mrs.GilliamFarms. I hope you got a smile out of being the featured subject of today's video. You make it tough on a cartoonist. I'm going to tell you what. Anyone who assumes that they have to be my friend, or that I may pick my favorites or people I know, it's just not true. I've only met but one person that's been featured from YouTube, and it's an old lifelong friend, but everyone else I've never met, okay, including Johnny and Christine Gilliam. But I plan to do that someday. My prayers are that comes to pass, because I said earlier, I don't pick my earliest subjects. I do watch channels that are of like mind, that I enjoy the content that they're putting out. I mean, I'm not going to go watch something that I'm not familiar with or I wouldn't enjoy. So the subjects were of like mind. Even when they were laid on my heart to do, I knew I could understand why. Some of them were unique. I had to go research a little more. But Johnny and Christine Gilliam were a gimme. For one, they're country folks. 2, they're faith-based. 3, they're kind. 4, they are hilarious. I mean, it's like watching all your favorite movies, westerns and comedies, and their relationship is just amazing to me. I love the love that they have for one another. So romance, mystery and thrillers, man, they'll go looking for them seed catalogs and stuff. They keep me laughing, but they keep me humble, and they keep me learning. I watched Johnny in his cattle video. It's still a dream of mine, especially now that I know I'm going to be able to see for a while, to make it to the country. I have never had cattle. Now, my daughter wants a herd of cattle, or a small herd, that she can take care of. And I remember when she told me that, I said, I don't know anything about cattle. And she said, I don't remember asking you to. I just need a place to put them and take care of them. But I've enjoyed watching Johnny's educational side and his passion for them babies that are coming out. You saw that little baby on the design. So, I'm sorry. Johnny and Christine, I hope you enjoyed this. Again, this may only be part 1 of the Gilliam saga. When I got started with this thing, I kept thinking about a comic book. I bet I've got 30 different ideas. So, it may not be the last time you make it to a cartoon page. I'm just saying. Everyone else, and I definitely don't put you behind anyone, understand. I have I verified just so I could say something like this. I have over 200 names currently wrote down of channels, moderators, and individuals, okay? And this video today fulfills the commitment that I wanted to make to what I felt like I was led to do. There may be something come up in the future that are like that. But for now, I've prayed about it, and I've came, and I'm at a peace, a comfort. In fact, I'm kind of tickled and excited about it. In the future, I'm taking and selecting the names that I have on the tablet, and I'll be adding to it as I go along. I'm putting those in a random generator, and I'm going to spin that wheel if I can find one that'll take that many names. And whatever name comes up, I'm going to record spinning the wheel. And you'll see who won, and I'm going right in, and I'm going to find a way to have a time and date. So you know this is the real deal here. I'm not going to pick no favorites, but if you're on that list, you're already one of my favorites. I'm just saying. And I have got 2 emails sent to me suggesting 3 different channels. And they're in there. And I want to thank, you know who you are. There's 2 of you that sent me emails. And so I got them on the wheel. But I'm going to be spinning that wheel. A little cartoon of me. I don't look like Vanna White, but spin that wheel, and then the wheel will spin. Name will pop up, and I'm going right into it and opening and building the file. Now, anyway, so that's the way I'm going to select from here on out who's next, who's next, who's next. And there may be some deviations come along, but but I'll let you know anytime. You'll see the wheel spinning, so you'll know I spun it. I'll keep it real, and I'll keep it honest with you. I think that'll be fun, and it may alleviate any thoughts that anyone might have. I don't think most people think that much about it. I mean, they're not. Anyway, but I want everybody to know that because I've been able to do 1 a week. I'm so looking forward to drawing at least the names on that list. And like I say, I'm adding to it daily. Every time I watch a video or one suggested to me, I go and watch it. Add. Ramble. That's what I do. But if you're watching this, like I said, I've only got 1 set of eyes. I've been telling you that, and they're not that good yet. So if you have a channel who you think I would enjoy, benefit from, or anything of the likes, or you just love them, it's your favorite channel, then send me an email in my about page, or I think it's a little arrow now you click. I don't know how you get there, but send me an email and let me know if you have my phone number already. My phone is is acting up. I think it has something to do with you're supposed to pay the bill or something, but I haven't been out. So, got down, and I'm getting all that taken care of early next week. But I do have a house phone and stuff. But send me an email. If you have sent me a text and you haven't heard from me recently, that's why. Phone's not working. But send me an email, make a suggestion. Okay. Next thing is that, what was I going to say before I said, I need to shut up now and quit talking so much? Oh, yes, if you're watching this video, I want to thank you equally. I mean, I'm hoping Johnny and Christine enjoyed the video, enjoyed their cartoon, but I want you to enjoy it as much. And so, if you're watching this, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Subscribers, man, I've been blessed this month. I've picked up a few. It got me excited. Now that I'm able to see here in about a week or 10 days better, then I really want to get to where I'm putting 2 of these out a week. Try to stick to every morning, Saturday morning cartoons, but I'm going to add some stuff in there because I enjoy them. They make me laugh, and it'll be easier soon. Hope that any of this made any sense, but I needed to tell you that, or I needed to say it out loud. Okay, so I apologize for rambling on. Thank you for watching this today. Means the world to me. If there was anything at all about the cartoon that you liked, hit that like button, please. It helps me, or it helps me get smile. I don't think it helps me a lot doing anything else. I don't know. I don't understand all that algorithm stuff. But hit the like button. Everybody says to do it, so it must be important. Leave a comment down below. Don't leave no grumpy comments. You know, trust me, I don't need that right now. But if you leave me a comment down below, I appreciate it. I love the comments, okay? And I try to respond to every single one of them. If you've ever left a comment on one of my videos, I've probably responded to you in accordance to what you've left, unless it was grumpy, and then I just dinged it. And if I've missed it, I'm not going to use my eyesight as an excuse. I'm just going to say I apologize, and I will eventually see it. I know that. Thank you, and I think that's all. I need to go. Next week, we're going to spin the wheel. Well, I'm going to spin the wheel and start the video early because I won't have my glasses and stuff for at least 7 days to 10 days, 7 to 10 days. And so I'm going to be slow again on this one. But I'm going to spin the wheel on this one. Be the first time I'm trying this out. I hope it's fun. So thank you for watching. Hit the like button. Leave a comment. If you know anybody that needs a laugh today, share this. Well, maybe not this one, but share one of your favorite ones if you watch the other ones with them. And that's it. Like, share, subscribe. Oh, and subscribe to the channel if you will. I just need a few to make it to a little bitty tiny milestone. So I just need a few. So please, if you want to see more of these, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Just believe. Harley, you want to come up? No, he's out. He's gone. He's asleep. I want to show him to you just so you know he's all right. He's all right. He's on the mend. So just know I do love you and appreciate you more than you know, for real. And hey, y'all come back now. You hear?